Perfect.
Usher is going to perform the Super Bowl halftime show this year. That's going to be pretty dope. In my opinion, I think I'm a huge fan of Usher, always been since way back in the day. You know what I mean? When he was rocking with Diddy, Jermaine Dupri, just all the eras of Usher, EDM Usher, you know what I'm saying? Grown Usher, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fly. I think so. I was excited for the whole rollout, for the way they rolled it out. You know, he had commercials with Kim Kardashian, Dion, I believe Odell Beckham as well. Just telling people about it, making them aware about it, playing off the Confessions intro, which is, you know, is an iconic Usher song intro. I didn't quite know, you know what I mean, because I identify with hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying. So I think on my side of things, I don't like to break things down into black and white, because I think it's deeper than that. But I think if you are a fan of hip hop culture, a fan of urban music, you know what I mean, then you probably were happy about this. And I listened to a lot of different podcasts, and you know, from all different genres and backgrounds. And I guess maybe if you don't, maybe if you're more on the pop side of things, or rock side of things, or even born after a certain year, you know, maybe Usher wasn't that big of a draw for you, and you're like, Usher, like, I don't get it, I don't see why. But you know, this makes perfect sense. It's in Vegas, where Usher's been holding down the residency, and it's been getting headlines for the past couple months. Something, if you notice with Rock Nation, what they've been doing, like, none of the acts that have really been performing the Super Bowl are current acts. Like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, you know, that was a throwback. You know what I mean? Even Rihanna, like, who hasn't dropped an album in a very long time. So when you hear her songs, it's got that throwback appeal. And actually Usher, who's been consistently dropping music, is probably beyond the past 2 years, because like he has updated songs. Maybe they might not be as popular as his hits and his songs from back in the day. They're not getting the same amount of like spins or streams, but I think he's still a draw. That Vegas show is not stopping anytime soon, and it's going worldwide. So shout out to Usher, shout out to Rock Nation for making this happen. Shout out to the NFL for realizing. And if you're not a believer in what Usher can do with the halftime show, just pay attention. Go see, because the man's the showman. He's a showman. Like, everybody that they've had for the past couple of years have stepped up to the plate, and I think Usher might be a better performer than all of them. So it's gonna be a big one. I don't think Usher's gonna disappoint. He knows he understands the assignment, so to speak. Perfect Talk is what it do, man. Thank you for checking out this Perfect Talk short clip. But go check out the full episodes right there on the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe, hit that like button, baby.